Hey guys, Chris and PJ here live in our favorite place on earth, the Dream Giveaway Garage.
Hello everyone.
Whew! You listened to that winner's call today?
That was awesome. He was so excited that he won that Porsche.
He was so excited. I can't believe it. Worked 45 years for the New York State court system, just retired, and now he's going to have a Porsche to be cruising around with his significant O in the passenger seat, or maybe she'll be driving and he'll be in the passenger seat. I don't know how it's going to play out.
His buddies are going to really, say that his retirement's going very well, I guess.
Yeah, absolutely. They're going to say, "Oh yeah, man, how'd you get that Porsche on a government man's salary?" And he's going to go, "I won it in a dream giveaway."
That's right. His photo and likeness will be hanging out in the winner's wrap.
That's right. What a great guy. Can't wait to meet him here in the Dream Giveaway Garage. Today we're going to be doing twice up the Fire It Ups because we're out tomorrow. This is going to be fun. We'll be firing up the GTO first. We'll be firing up the Mustang second. But I want to show you guys some really cool stuff. I'm going to start right here with the Pontiac one. And this is a window sticker. Like you haven't.
It's not on a window and it's not sticking anything.
It's not on a window and it's not sticking. So why do we call it a window sticker? Well, at one point, these stuck on the window. This is actually a reproduction one. You can see how nice and shiny it looks. When you see them look that clean, you know they're a reproduction. But they basically, what they do, they pull the microfilm from the original invoice and then they reproduce this so you can see what the original options are from the factory.
And this is the window sticker for the GTO that's right behind you.
There is a GTO right behind me,
Liberty
PJ.
Blue.
Liberty Blue. And you can see it right here. So let's look at here, Liberty Blue with white there. That doesn't mean the interior, that means the top. So it's got a white top and a Liberty Blue exterior. Trim 50 there is blue, medium blue vinyl interior. So what else do we know about this? We know that this was sold to the Columbia Motor Company, and oh, you guys are from Massachusetts. You don't really pronounce all your syllables up there, do you?
No, that's Dorchester.
Dorchester. Oh, it is three syllables there.
That one's good, yeah.
That one is three syllables, okay. And it was built in Baltimore. And what's really cool, you can't see it on here, but I saw it on some other paperwork. This one was built possibly the very last day of production for 1969 GTOs, right at the changeover. It was built on July 30th, and August 1st or August 2nd is a changeover date to the new model year.
Wow, last day.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Totally cool.
And $4,000 and change?
$4,302 out the door. $843 of options. We would call that nicely option because base price was only $33.82. And guys, when was the last time you saw a destination charge of $77?
Wow. This is $1969.
$1969, yeah, absolutely. So built in Baltimore, Maryland. I wonder if they put any crab cakes in the car when they were delivering them from the Baltimore plant.
Maybe instead of donuts.
Instead of donuts, that's right. Other cool stuff on here. Ram Air engine, we already know about that. The 4-speed manual, the safety track rear, that's called Posi-Track as well. The push button radio, that's been upgraded to a retro sound Bluetooth radio. Headlamp covers, those are the hideaways there on the front grille. Rally 2 wheels, hood mounted tack, you can see that. And then a console power steering and a ride and handling package.
Chris, there's like 12 things on that whole number, that window sticker.
That's right.
Not like today's day.
Now, no, today it's way different. They give you packages. Like they'll give you a technology package or they'll give you a performance package. Exactly. So we'll be firing that up next. And over here, once we get on over to it, this isn't technically a window sticker. And we're going to look at this and see why. You guys know why technically this isn't a window sticker?
Can I say because it's not on a window?
It's not on a window, that's right.
What do we got here? What is this one?
This is actually called a invoice. So this is an invoice, but it has the same information that would be on the window sticker plus more. The reason we know it's not a window sticker is that it has what the dealer actually paid for the car. And the dealer might have even got a better deal than that with holdback. So in those days...
This is for the Ford 302?
For the 302. In those days, the dealer paid $3,035. marked it up a whopping 30% to $37.20. And then when you look at out the door, the dealer paid $33.65. They marked it all the way up again, 30% to $41.24.05 to MSRP. You know, back in those days, the spread, as we would call it, between dealer invoice and manufacturer MSRP was much larger. These days, you're likely to see maybe a 10% spread between invoice and MSRP. Back in these days, as I just pointed out, 30%. But here's probably the most fun line item on this entire thing, other than the 4-speed with the white shifter knob, PJ. 4 gallons of gas. What did it cost, guys?
Come on. $1.33?
$1.33 for 4 gallons of gas. Where did we go wrong? What happened? Don't answer that. That's a rhetorical question, okay? $1.33 for 4 gallons of gas. Look at that again. We're not making it up.
First off, who puts 4 gallons of gas on an invoice?
Well, they put it on there so that there was enough fuel to get to the dealer. $1.33. Wow. There you go. Let's fire up the GTO.
All right, let's burn some of that gas.
Let's burn some of that gas. PJ, I'm going to let you hold. Can you hold the window stickers for me? Hold on before I do it. Door buzzer.
Solid.
Did you guys see that? In case you missed that, you don't have to rewind. Let's do it again. Oh, that was really good. Let's get in. Okay. You guys have not asked this question the entire GTO Dream giveaway. So
Shifter knob. I'll answer it right now.
that wasn't the question, but that's a good answer, PJ. Does this have a manual top or a power top?
Ooh, good one.
Power top right here on the dash, up and down by a button. Okay? Standard on the GTO. On the Firebird, it was an option. So here we go. Oh yeah. I don't want to drown out the CEO. You notice he parked the car so the exhaust is like right next to his office.
That thing sounds beautiful, though.
Yeah, it really, really does. What do you guys think of that, huh? Let's go over to the Mustang and see how that compares.
How long
Wow.
do you think this car is? Many feet?
Well, remember the Impala was 19 feet and this is shorter, 17 feet?
17 feet.
Yeah.
Now we're walking over to the Boss 3.
Walking over to the Boss 302.
Designed a year later,
Well,
or maybe.
produced a year later. Might have been designed around the same time. Okay.
So we have to go from Pontiac to Ford.
We're going to do that, but while we're walking by the 2 Hellcats, we got to make sure Lexi gets her little for the day, right?
That's right.
Right? Lexi gets her Hellcat view for the day. And how many days are left? 12 days.
It's the 26th of April.
12, National Hemming Day, 4/26.
Oh, yeah.
That's right. So there's 12 days left for you guys to get your entries to win the 2 Hellcats. If you have the winning ticket, we're going to call you, just like we called the winner of the Porsche today and changed his life. We want to change your life too with this game-changing win, life-changing experience by winning a dream giveaway. It can happen because it does happen.
And can it be that GTO or it can also be the Ford Boss?
That's right. But the next one that we're going to call on is going to be the Hellcats. Okay, so the Boss 302.
How many feet on this car?
16, but let's see if I got a tape measure. I'll be right back. PJ, show him the car. Okay, PJ, I'm going to have to show him another day on that, PJ.
It's got that old leather smell. It smells amazing.
You don't have Smelloramic on your iPhone?
No, unfortunately not.
Oh, okay. Maybe we should make an app for that. Smell the Classic Car app. Would you guys download it? Hey, okay.
What's the keys first?
Here's the key.
That's amazing.
Forward keys, you can flip them either way, but on this one, you got to have it flipped the right way or it won't turn. Okay, you ready?
Right,
Let me get it out of reverse. Let's do it. PJ, it's definitely a different sound than the GTO.
Yeah, much different.
It's different. You know, it's a little tamer at idle, but you can hear the clackety-clack of the solid lifters on this one. But then this one will rev up really, really nice. I didn't want to rev it and just on that start, but
It's got a quieter sound to it.
it does have a little quieter sound.
rumble.
Yeah, you know, and here's why. This one, remember, this is a Survivor car, so it still has factory exhaust on it. And factory exhaust back in the day, they didn't put 3-inch exhaust on from the factory. The GTO has a modern performance exhaust on it with probably 2.5-inch pipes, and it has a much louder rumble on it. So this is really the way that the exhaust sounded from the factory back in the day on these classic
I like
cars.
that low rumble.
Yeah, and you know what? If that GTO had a correct, like factory correct exhaust, it would not be as loud and as thunderous. That's really an aftermarket modification on the GTO. You guys knew that though. Hey, who's watching us today, PJ?
Mike Brown, he's loving to hear that, boss.
Who wants these keys? Watch this. I'm going to hypnotize them, PJ. You're getting sleepy.
Don't put me to sleep.
You're getting sleepy. You're dreaming of winning a Boss 302 Mustang.
How is this different from the Mach 1?
Well, the Mach, you know, so the Mach 1 is more of a, I don't want to say it's more of a muscle car, but this was really a road racing car back for the day. And this car with a small block in it, this car handles better than a Mach 1. But if you're going in a straight line, then the Mach 1 is probably more what your style is. Now, which one is a cooler car in 1970? You know, that's really a personal taste sort of thing.
Oh, the color of this thing, though.
Yeah.
How can you beat this?
Yeah. How about you guys? What would you prefer if you were at a Ford dealer in 1970? All right. Hey, everybody, if I hypnotized you, wake up. Okay. What would you have preferred? Would you have bought a Mach 1 or would you have bought a Boss 302? That's a great question, right?
Yeah, this looks impressive, though. And nobody would have understood what the market would have come to for Mach 1s and Boss 302s 50 years down the road.
No, yeah. Well, absolutely. And these days, so value-wise, a big block Mach 1 is worth more than a Boss 302, but not by much.
And did they cost pretty much the same?
Yeah, yeah. The big block would have cost a little bit more, but again, this was $4,300. We just gave away that Mach 1, and that Mach 1 didn't cost any more than this Boss 302 car. So there you have it. Who else is out there today? Hi, guys.
Kansas Lynn says it's beautiful.
Yeah.
We're talking about the $1.33 in gas.
Oh.
Henry says, well, this is still a lot of money back in the day. My dad was born in '38 and used to tell me about them days.
Well, now, what did guys work for back in the 60s? Did they work for like $1.50 an hour? So let's look at this. If $1.50 an hour got you 4 gallons of gas, $1.33, how much do you guys make now, and does it get you more or less than 4 gallons of gas?
The numbers.
Huh?
We'll have to crank the numbers.
We'll have to crank the numbers and look at that some other day.
Mike Brown says Boss 429.
Whew! Oh man, a Boss 429 is a holy grail, but it's also an expensive piece of gear. We were looking at giving away a Boss 429, and the buy-in cost on those, you think that, but it's not here today. You think that 71 Vet LS6 car or an LS6 Chevelle is an expensive car, or that Resto Mod Corvette that we gave away last year are expensive cars? Go out and try to price a Boss 429 car. I think they're about $300,000, PJ. They ain't cheap.
And were they expensive back in 70?
They were expensive. If I recall, I think to get a Boss 429 was about $7,000 to $8,000, which was double the price of a regular Mustang back in the day.
What was the difference really between the Boss 302 and
Oh, the night and day comparison. So the Boss 429 had Hemi heads and just a brutal drag race machine. They were all built offline. Remember when we did the Hurst Olds and we talked about those being built offline? All of the Boss 429 cars were built offline as well. And again, they were a competition car. They really weren't a street car. I'd love to give one away. If the price of those ever comes back down far enough where we could, then maybe it could happen. But they're really hard to get.
super rare?
They're super rare too. And they're super desirable. You know, they're considered one of the top muscle cars of all time, right? Okay, what else you guys got for me?
That's it.
Okay, I'm off tomorrow. I know you guys got great plans for the weekend. Please be safe this weekend. Spend it with your family. Tell them that you love them, and tell them that you'd love to win this Boss 302. Did you like the way I put that together? Or the GTO, or the 2 Hellcats that end in 12 days. You guys are the best. We'll see you on Monday with more great fun, more great action, more great grand prize cars. And I really want you to be the next winner. And I want you to be the next winner. And I want you to be the next winner right here live in the Dream Giveaway Garage.
See you next time.